One way for me to answer that question is to show you that distribution. I could show you the whole thing and just say, it's like that. I think it's probably about 72, but it might be as high as 76. It could be as low as 68, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in that neighborhood. That would be fine. But if you want me to boil it down to a number, there are two ways I can do that. One of them is I can compute an interval, and what I might do is like chop off the lowest 5% and the highest 5% and show you the 90% in the middle. That would be a 90% confidence interval. And that's a way of taking this whole big blue distribution and boiling it down to, in that case, just two numbers. And I think I computed them here. So the confidence interval is the interval that is between the 5th and the 95th percentile. That'll be the 90% confidence interval. It is between 70 and 75 kilograms. And if you want me to give you a measure of my precision, I could instead of computing an interval, I could take the standard deviation of that thing. The standard deviation of that thing is called the standard error, and it is, loosely speaking, it's about how much I expect to be off by. So I could put this into a plus or minus. I could say, I'm going to be off by about 1.6 kilograms. So one way I could report this result is I could say, pretty sure it's about 72 plus or minus 1.6. So that would be the standard error. So standard error and confidence interval are just two ways to summarize the sampling distribution, and that is why the name of this function is summarize sampling distribution. And what it computes is the standard error and the 90% confidence interval. The other thing that I wanted to do with these results is show what the sampling distribution looks like. So when the sampling size is 100, the standard error is about 1.6, and the confidence interval is that. If I go back out, and instead of asking 100 people, I ask 1,000 people, I expect the width of this distribution to get narrower, and it does, except that it got scaled. The standard error got smaller, and the difference between the confidence interval, the width of the confidence interval got smaller.